Today I'm here with Sokin, so I'm gonna interview Sokin about the horror movies. So let's start our interview with our first question. Do you enjoy watching horror movies? And why do you enjoy it?
Well, I do enjoy it. Horror movie. I don't know why, it's scary at the really first young age, but now I feel like wanted to know more why they make this kind of horror movie and curious about it. Especially they always hide the main point in that movie, so I could learn from that movie as well.
Okay, then what do you think general people why do they watch horror movies in your opinion?
People, it depends in their mood, so sometimes they wanted to watch action movie or comedy, but somehow they suddenly want to watch something new. And horror movie it's fun and it's actually extremely scary, but for those really wanted to know in depth that kind of horror movie, then they enjoy it.
So how often do you watch horror movies? Do you usually watch it alone or with your friends or in a group?
Watch it alone, but this day friends busy, so I choose watch it sometimes alone, and not often because this day is too busy to me.
Okay. So can you share a recent horror movie you watched and how you felt about it?
Recently, I watched a movie called It, and it's about a cloud guy who he seemed like a monster and at the same time like a ghost, and he tried to frighten the kids, whoever living with any fair like family or any situation, and then he will go and attack that kind of kids. And a group of kids. At first they were scared with the cloud, and after that they found out if they scare of him, they try to overcome the fairness, and finally they kill the cloud. So that's a good thing that I learned from the movie.
Okay, so what elements make a horror movie genuinely scary or effective for you?
It's related to a true experience. That movie is like why they into their fairness, because that recent example, the girl who was living with his father, but his father abused her, so she really depressed and hate that kind of her life. She wanted to kill herself, but that fairness is arising, and the cloud is just know what she fear of, and then he tried to attack her. So I think it's not about just editing or the background or something, about a story, but it's about you face the problem with it. So I think it is.
Why do you think people watch horror movie, and does the horror movie impact to the people's perception, how they think in their regular life?
Well, I can say only two types group of people. One is like me enjoying the horror movie by just of course it's scary, but I could learn something new from the movies, and most of the scary movie is related to true story. So I kind of curious, is it real that there are evil spirit in this world? Not really sure, not really trust. And the second part of people, why they watching this kind of movie, they do enjoy it, but some people can see the spirit. That's what I heard from my friends. They said if I watch horror movie, I can see that spirit around them. So they wanted to enjoy watching it, but they can't really watch it anymore.
So you kind of watch horror movies to experience the spiritual world in a sense?
Yeah, kind of.
So Have any horror movies changed your views on fear, danger, or your psychology? Like,
Well, I think I realize, just as I said early, it's about your fairness. If you can't control it as much as you can, it's not about the bad spirit exists or not. It's you yourself, because you are too scared, you too weak to control your fairness. Then it's appear as your imagination, like, oh, there's a ghost in front of you or someone always watching you. I think so.
so you face like thing like that after watching a certain movie?
No, not a single thing.
Okay. So, like, if you could recommend one horror movie that everyone should see, what would be and why?
Well, I think I would say a movie called Conjuring. It has 2 seasons, one and second. It's about a family. The youngest girl, she was sleeping and she saw the spirit, and everyone in her family couldn't believe her. They said she's kind of mental illness until
They find the
they
real
lost
ghost.
her, and then they realized there's something behind that.
So, how do you feel about the way horror movies are evolving with modern effects and storytelling techniques? Because nowadays, like, the world is getting into like using a lot of AI to create like almost real ghosts in the movie. So, how do you think?
Well, but most horror movie that I watch is all are based on true stories. They take take the movie in the place where it located, the history where people were killed in that place, or why, and there's a story behind that. That's why I'm kind of interested. Is it really exists? Is it real or not? So this kind of movie I kind of enjoy, but it just it created by an art director, someone without basing on something.
You just
kind of-
watch like the movies which are like based on
Yeah,
true story.
mostly it's like based on true story.
So you just watch them to find out like the truth about the story, or
Yes.
like there is ghost existing in this real world.
Yeah.
So-
Also, like I can know what's going on or what was happening in that past.
So thank you for your time. So
You're welcome.